Hi, I'm Alan SoCal, and I am set up to review the Synco mic. It's their model M1S. They call it their on-camera shotgun mic, video microphone with shock mount. You have the elastic bands that give this a shock mount as this camera is this microphone is designed to direct mount onto your DSLR, mirrorless camera, or your smartphone. And let me add, the price point for this item is $29. Before I go into any more detail, because I want to get to a performance test on this, let me just show you what I've got here. I grabbed one of my smartphone frames. This one happens to have a built-in light system, which is convenient. And I'm going to test this microphone with my S9 Plus smart cam or phone. And I'll be able to see just how this operates. I've used other similar microphones, and in a lot of cases I wasn't too impressed. Some of them were supposed to be super duper shotgun mics at twice the cost of this, in fact a little more, and I wasn't that impressed. I'm going to also add, when I do my test, right now I'm using one of two wireless microphone systems I use here in my recording area, so that's what you're hearing now. And I will also say that for these shotgun mics, on-camera mics that I've tested in this room is about a 12 by 12 size room with hard walls. There's no sound acoustic tiles or anything. So I'm typically expecting some tinniness or bounce back noise. What I'm going to do is run two tests, one here in this room. Then I'm going to take this out to an open space and do a quick recording there. So let me just show you what you do get with the package. You get a pretty nice plasticized case, a little carrying case. There are two cables. One of the cables, this one here, is a TRS to TRS. This would be for my A6400 that I'm recording on right now. And then the other one that I have hooked up to the microphone, as you can see here, and going into my smartphone, is the TRS, which goes into the mic, and the TRRS, which goes into the phone. So, with all of that said, excepting for the fact I didn't point out the this almost looks like a puppet a wig, doesn't it? This is the windscreen, and boy, it's big and it's hairy. And here is the instruction set, which didn't go into severe detail, but it was sufficient. And of course the box. So with that, I am going to switch over to this tripod setup with the microphone, and I'm going to do a couple of recordings and then play those back and then get back to you for a summary. Okay, well, this is going to be the start of my recording test using the shotgun mic, the Synco mic, and of course you can see the setup here. I'm turning it around, and I have a 7-inch monitor on top of my Sony A6400, and I can see the back side of my smartphone, and I'm able to see that I'm still not in frame. Now I believe I am. I believe I'm in frame. I'll move it back a little bit. I'm going to turn the light up. And right now, I am recording using the Synco shotgun mic. I am approximately 3 feet from the microphone. this would be about 3 feet from the mic. So I think this is a reasonable distance, and I also feel that, you know, I should get respectable audio from the microphone. So, as I told you, it's an enclosed space. There is bounce from the walls. We've got hard walls in here. I don't have that problem when I'm using my wireless system, but I'm not using that for this recording right now. I'm using the Synco mic. So there you go. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hi, this is Al in SoCal. I'm outside in my backyard right now using the Synco small shotgun mic designed for DSLR, mirrorless camera bodies. We've got some wind out right now, not a whole lot. There is a fountain behind me, and it does make plenty of water feature noise. I should say sound, not noise. So I wanted to include that in this test. But primarily, it's my audio, my voice that I'm concerned about. I'm about 36 inches, 3 feet from the camera, maybe 38. But point being, I'm about 3 feet from the camera. And I'm hoping that the audio is sounds more natural than it did inside my recording studio area. I can see the microphones vibrating a little bit. We just had a small gust of wind just now. So I'm curious to see how all of this sounds. Okay, well, I'm back. And I have good news to report. It's about time. Last time I did this with that expensive shotgun mic that was supposed to be super, it wasn't super. This one for a small mic performed pretty darn well. And of course, you've already heard the results. I'm going to basically say that this is a 5-star item. I noticed that there was somebody else on the vendor page when I looked at comparatives evidently selling this same mic. It looks like the same mic with the suspended mic mount, etc. And they had it for $27. Synco, who's evidently the manufacturer and or the branding seller, they're marketing at $29. I sort of like the fact that this is packaged as Synco and selling by Synco. That makes me feel a bit more comfortable. But I'm going to give it 5 stars. I thought the audio was respectable. I've done this type of test maybe 4 or 5 times in the last few months on different small mics. And for this type of an on-camera mic, I thought the audio was pretty good. Sounded pretty good. They didn't make any fantastic claims, simply that it's a good mic, and I think it is. And the price seems to be within reason. So that's it. I'm going to put this in as a 5-star, and I hope my review helped you out.